Which arc is the best arc in Shaman King? Let's discuss. Joining with me today is.
Well, the guardian ghost of the shaman tribe, Dimsy. Yes, yes, hello. Happy to be here. And this is gonna either make people hate us, love us, or just straight up kill us.
They cannot hate us, but they might do after this video, so who knows? So, May, I think I'll just start off with you. What arc is the best arc for you in Shaman King?
What arc is the best? It's weird. What the best arc is about how it makes me feel. My problem is that sometimes the things that make me feel the most are not universally acclaimed to be the best arc. Personally, what I enjoyed the most, and it's actually from the 2001 anime.
Ooh.
This is gonna ruffle some feathers. I really like the shaman fights in Tokyo in the 2001 anime, in how we initially had the fights between Horohoro and Co and such, but how he ended with Ren's story. I adored when they went to the Tao compound and how they just fought everyone. And it's just, obviously it wasn't rushed or it wasn't compressed or truncated as we had it in the 2021 version. I just felt like he had enough time. I liked Ren. That night they spent together in their house, in Yo's house, it just felt so nice. You could tell that they were bonding as a team. You could tell that friendships truly were developed. And then when Ren went to the Tao family household again, and then Bason comes back saying, please, please help Master Ren.
Shivers.
Shivers, goosebumps. The way it worked, it was paced perfectly. And yes, we had many of the same story beats and same scenes in the 2021 version of the anime when Yo put his arms around Ren saying, "You're my friend." And that was such a great moment. I felt like that arc overall with the fight against Horohoro. Obviously, the way Horohoro was introduced, the way many characters were introduced were a little bit different in the 2001 version. I don't think that it hurt the story at all, if anything. And we've discussed this, we've really spoken about this in detail in not only our reviews, but many of our discussion videos. There's certain bits that the 2001 series are much better. One of which is Ryu and how they handled Ryu in the opening portions of the series, and how he became from a hooligan, a villain, to a lovable hero, part of a team. So yeah, I guess I've given a decent amount of why I liked it, but there's more. But I think that Shaman Fights in Tokyo in the 2001 series is my favorite. It's my favorite, not yours, not everyone else's, but it's personally my favorite arc of the series. What about you?
Which is fair enough, mate. And that is a damn good arc. I'm not going to lie to you. Now, your tribal chief, I'm going to cheat a bit. For me, I see the manga, the 2021 anime, and the 2001 anime. Yes, they're all one story, but they're all showcased in different ways. In the manga, I love the Osorazan flashback arc. That, for me, when I read the Shaman King manga, that for me is my favorite arc. We get to know the history behind Yo and Anna. We saw how Yo literally fought for Anna's trust. We saw the final battle against the Demon King. Everything was just perfect in that arc. Reading through the manga, I personally prefer the manga version over the 2021 version. But speaking of the 2021 anime, for me, watching the 2021 anime back, my favorite arc for me, and it might be a bit controversial, but I do like the invading the plants arc in the 2021 anime. Now that might shock a lot of you, but it's just mindless action, and it's, yeah, I know the main gripe of the 2021 anime is the pacing, but towards the end of that arc, towards the end of the story, I just live with it. I accept it for what it is. It is fast-paced. It's a fast-paced show, and there's nothing we could do about it. And I believe the fast-paced nature of the final arc is the best portion to watch in the 2021 series. And the 2001 anime, episodes 54 to 63, which is basically the Babylon Gate storyline, and the chase. You know, when Hao goes to the other world and they're all chasing him to get to the, basically it's a race to the Great Spirit. And then you see Yo and Hao have their epic clash, and Hao just steals Yo's soul and eats it, basically. Those
what a
few
scene!
episodes.
What a scene! And then
Oh my
how Anna
God.
fell
And then
onto
you
her
hear-
knees, and then she was in shock.
Mate, we could go on forever,
And
mate.
then
And I just
she
screaming.
had to pull herself up. She put on Yo's headphones and she's like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to do this.
Not only that, the fight after, seeing our characters fully rage against Hao, and Hao just laughing, bro. You love Hao, and then you hate Hao even more, and then Hao just loses the plot against Opacho, just screaming. Yeah, bro. Those few episodes until episode 64 was such good anime. It's brilliant. Honestly, every episode ended in a cliffhanger. Episode 54, you started off with Lysa capturing and stealing Manta away from the main crew, and his snakery and treachery, his main treachery, started from there, and you feel so emotional, you feel so heated watching this. It's great. It's great anime. For me, that is my favorite arc in all of Shaman King, in all versions.
I want to put a spanner in the works. The spanner in the works is actually going to be, this will get all of these people in the comment section to sharpen their katana and, I don't know, put some voodoo juju curse on me. Because what I want to say
don't
is...
kill our guardian ghost.
Please don't kill me. Don't exercise me. The Traveling Through America arc. How can I forget that?
Ooh.
How can I honestly forget that? In the 2001 version, yeah, the reason why the 2001 version has a lot of advantage over the 2021 version is it doesn't have largely doesn't have the issue of pacing compared to the newer adaptation. In the Traveling Through America arc, they did go completely anime only, and what I can say is Lysek's betrayal. Tell me that was not perfection. Look, many people don't like the Lily Five. I love the Lily Five. They're probably my favorite group in all of Shaman King. They're my favorite cluster of characters. They add so much, and to the point where we made a video talking and gassing up how much we love the Lily Five. Check it out, our Lily Five character analysis. The way Boris the Vampire Slayer, how that was done, genuinely, I love it, and I prefer this over the 2021 and the manga version, because a vampire you should fight a vampire in the night or in a haunted house. The fact that
Completely agree.
Boris vs Ryu was in daylight, it kind of took away from me.
Yep.
The problem with Shaman King 2021 a lot of the time is that it didn't feel. What does that mean? It just didn't feel. I don't get the emotion. I don't get the weight of the setting. People take the piss and talk about how the skies always go red in Shaman King, the 2001 version, but it's better than the skies being completely blue. It's better than the skies being unchanged. It's better than everything being so sunny. And look, pathetic fallacy is when the settings, the weather, the way the scene is painted reflects the emotion of the story at that point. In many movies, whenever it's raining, it tends to be a sad scene. Not in Shaman King. Not in Shaman King. If it's a sad scene, it's still sunny. Apparently,
Still daylight.
it's still daylight. But going back to my point, in the 2001 version, it was very spooky. It's very creepy how they had Boris talking about his backstory and the fact that Blamaro was part of the group that killed his family. And it starts off with a little flashback of his parents being killed and such. And yeah, they had something similar in the 2021 version, but I just felt more connected to Boris. And when Boris was killed, oh my god. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that was epic. It was so sad. And then you see Lysek's turn, the way he just turned and in front of the whole cast. The thing about the manga version of Lysek, when he betrays them, no one sees. It's just that when they go to Patch Village, he just disappears. Whereas this one is right in front of your face. I hate Lysek, the 2001 version of Lysek. I love the 2021 version of Lysek. And for that to be such a big disparity, you have to either give credit to the 2021 version or credit to the 2001 version. I'm going to give credit to both of them. So a close second is going to be the Traveling Through America arc, because I do enjoy two things. Firstly, the Boris cluster of episodes. Secondly, when they go to Lily Lara's place, it was just I love the pacing, and I liked Chocolov at that point. I just really felt like he was one of us.
Yeah.
Maybe a lot of the things are dictated, because I rewatched it. I feel like the pacing of the series really does make it so good. So yeah, they're my two. If you want to pick one from the 2021 version, I don't know. I would say actually the Osorzon flashback in the 2021 version, because at that point it didn't feel rushed. There was a little bit of a higher quality in animation. They also had a better score, a better music, a nicer
agree. The music.
story with Matamune. It just felt quite good. So that adaptation was quite well done. Also seeing Anna literally being saved from her demons by Yo, and how it plays into Yo trying to save the demon Hao from, or the Princess Hao as they try to try to say. That's my favorite from the 2021 version. And from the 2001 version, it is still going to be the Shaman fights in Tokyo, but a close second is going to be the Traveling Through America arc.
You also forgot to mention how funny the Traveling Through America arc
yes,
is
man.
in the 2001 version. And especially, and I know people hate dubs, but the dub version of Shaman King it's unmatched. It really is. The theme song, we like it. You're gonna kill us, but we like it. The famous episode where Millie, when she loses her Oracle Bell to Jim, mate. And then you have Yo drawing his supposed favorite artist. Oh my days! And they're chasing this Australian shaman through Billy's truck, and they
Billy,
fly off a mountain.
Billy.
It's amazing.
Hey, guy.
It's amazing, and
There's so many endearing factors, and I reckon that we focus too much. Well, as a community, a lot of the focus has been on the negative portions of Shaman King, but they have great arcs. But saying that, our next video is going to be the worst arc of Shaman King, isn't it?
Yep. So brace yourselves.
But yeah, no, with that, guys, please let us know in the comment section down below, what's your favorite Shaman King arc? Why? And if you can, give us your favorite arc in the 2001 series and the 2021 series. That would be great to know.
Send in the manga as well for the manga readers out there.
Yeah.
And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the Shaman Tribe.